Our first summer signing has arrived. Kal Naismith has put pen to paper and is at the club for a permanent deal. Rumours around the 2-year mark, so he's 33 now, and we'll push him to the 35 mark. Really excited about this because we've got another leader confirmed in the camp. We know what his previous has been like at Luton Town, and it's been fantastic. He got player of the season a couple of years ago when we finished 6th, and we lost in the semi-finals to Huddersfield. He scored some brilliant goals in that year as well. The likes of the late goal against Bournemouth to win 3-2. He's also captained the side 11 times as well over the time he's been here. He captained the side once while he was on loan as well this year because Morris and Clark was out injured. And yeah, someone that I really think would be a great addition for Luton. In the lower league as well, he'd be able to start more. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, but I think, nothing against Morris here or Clark, but I think he would be a perfect fit for captaincy. And the reason being is because I like to see a captain at the back or in midfield, whereas someone that's up top, a little bit more out of the game for large parts, although he can see a lot more of the game, but I want like Morris to focus more on his goal ability and stuff like that. Look, when he wasn't captain, I know Tom Lockyer was in the side at that point, but look, when he was previous in the Championship, banging in the goals and looked a really good player. Went up to the Premier League, obviously had to be given the captaincy because of the Lockyer situation. Shared it around with Clark and Bell, and then had the full season last year of it. I believe that Kal Naismith is probably a better fit, providing we can keep him fit. He did play 16 times last season, which is a little bit of a red flag when you look at someone that's coming as a more of a permanent deal. But if we can keep him fit, you'll easily see a lot more of that game time. He played 10 times for Luton. He captained the side once against Plymouth in the 1-1 draw, when he played left centre-backs because Morris and Clark weren't available. He did get that stupid red card. We know we've already put that behind us. It was 2 yellow cards. Made a bit of a hash of the second one. The first one was a little bit questionable, but still shouldn't have dived in on the second one on a yellow card. He has played 78 times for Luton in the whole time he's been with us. 4 goals and 8 assists. And we know what his ability is like. So I think he'll do really well in League One for us. And he's really excited to be back as well. Looking at his interview, it's really sort of promising that he knew the last time he left Luton wasn't the greatest of exits, let's just say. And he's come back trying to redeem himself. And sure enough, with a bit of luck, he can do just that. One thing I want to just touch on as well is we know that he's quite used to playing as like a 3 at the back, left centre back. He did it as well when we were playing in the last time in Championship. And let me know in the comments what you think. Will Matt change to this 4 at the back that he had at Wycombe, or will we stick with the 5? Will we change enough players to be able to change to the formation that he wants and get enough players in to be able to do that? Or will he stick with that 3 at the back? If he does stick with the 3 at the back, I think it will suit Naismith massively. If you go to the 4 at the back, I'd be really interested to see how that plays with Naismith. Whether he then puts Naismith in the midfield, with the 2. So if he plays a 4-2-3-1, whether Naismith sits just in front with that 2, or he does come in and play either left back or, you know, the centre back with a McGuinness, stuff like that. With Mengi obviously being potentially rumoured out, then that would be a nice fit in for there. The only thing I did pick up though, and I'm a little bit concerned, is he was wearing a really nice Reflow hoodie, which is obviously our new kit manufacturer. If you go onto Reflow's website, a completely Luton Town branded, just literally Reflow, they're charging £79 for a hoodie. And for me, I think that's quite a lot of money. If you stick the Luton Town badge on, will that go up even more? That's the only concerning thing. £80 for a hoodie without even the badge on. That's just a basic hoodie. I mean, it's completely irrelevant to the situation, but we don't know. Nothing's come out with the kits yet or anything like that. And if they're charging £80 for a hoodie like this, we already know how expensive some of the things on the website already were with Umbro. But yeah, with this kind of kit sponsor, I'm a little bit concerned on that already. So it'll be interesting to see exactly what they start charging us for the shirts and stuff like that. Just a couple of rumours to touch on as well. I will do a further video on all of the rumours. But George Saville is another one that's rumoured to be coming to Luton Town. He is ending his contract at Millwall after it expires. He's played, like I say, this season at centre mid, and he's also played in the 2 of that 4-2-3-1. Very similar to how I said maybe Naismith could fit in as well. If you have 2 experienced heads in them positions in front of the defensive midfield, it'd really tighten up at our back. As I said in quite a few games this year, especially West Brom last game of the season, I found that we were very open in that midfield area. and exposing a lot of our defence as well. And it showed the exact that Mengi was completely in trouble and Bell was as well in that last game of the season, because we sort of played a different formation how we normally would. If we'd have an experienced head like Naismith sitting just in front of them, I don't think we'd have conceded as many as we did. So yeah, George Saville would probably be a brilliant signing for us if we can get him. He also played 45 times last season for Millwall, scoring 1 goal and 3 assists. So a real experienced person that we can rely on as well. I'm not going to say the other thing because I don't want to jinx him. I'm sure you all know what I was going to say. But yeah, if we can have someone that we can rely on and trust and play every week, like a Morris, for instance, a real powerhead in the midfield that I think would really add experience to us. And yeah, a brilliant sign if we can get him on a free transfer as well. That'd be amazing for us. As I've touched on previously, it does look a rumour that Mengi could be going out to either Burnley, Sunderland, or something like that. There are interests in Burnley for Ten and Mengi. We've got rumours that Kaminsky is going to be going, and he wants to remain in England. And I don't think, I love Kaminsky. I think he's been brilliant. However, I have said quite a few times that I felt that he should have come out more from his goal, and we definitely saw that towards the end of the season. So definitely a really improved player since we first mentioned him. Brilliant shot stopper, and we'll do fantastic for another championship. And with the return of Jack Walton, that'll be a really good addition that he can take over, and Jack will either play as number 1 or number 2 to James Shea potentially. But with the fact that Walton played a lot of games last year up in Scotland, I think he could be the prime target firstly to start the game. But we do know James Shea got Golden Glove the last time we were in League One. So yeah, let me know in the comments your thoughts. And if you do like today's video, smash that like button, hit the sub, and we'll look forward to seeing you on another video in the coming weeks for any more transfers or rumours that are coming out. See you then.